operate it. Okay, it's recording now.
Right.
Recording there. If I press that, and if you want to pause it, press the same one.
Right.
That pauses it.
Right. So what do we... Right, go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. How long have you been caravanning?
About
7 years now.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's a bit of experience then.
Yeah.
So some of this is going to be fairly similar to you anyway, I would expect.
Yeah.
Is that your van there?
Yeah.
I
Colchester.
can't cross it.
Yeah.
Is that the same, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's different.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's the Alco stabiliser.
Right.
Okay, what that does, obviously, as it says, stabilises the caravan. Obviously, it only slows things down if you obviously load it incorrectly, especially if you've got a lot of petrol weight at the back of the van. That's not going to do a lot of help to you.
Right.
Obviously, make sure you load it correctly and it'll be okay. So we put it on, I'll show you when we put it, obviously attach it to the car. But what you do is put it on, obviously like your normal hitch, click it on, green button pops up, and you wind that till it clicks, and then you just put that lever down. I'll show you that when we connect up to the car anyway. Okay, front end is probably exactly the same as what you normally expect. Handbrake, jockey wheel clamp, once you got your electrics that for you. Okay, I've got our gas connected.
Right.
Okay, which is obviously to that point there.
Right.
So George is sorting that out for you.
Right.
Okay. Obviously your spare wheel there. We've also got some pipes in there for your waste.
Thank you.
Also you got winder handle and your wrench as well.
The
Right.
wrench,
Yeah.
Is that for the...
For the motor and your wheel
Oh, yeah,
and your nuts. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, we'll go around the outside now. Right, obviously battery box. Obviously so let's swap yours over after, but obviously running on our 12-volt system at the moment, and obviously running on our electrics as well. Motor mover key is there.
Right.
I'll show you that up and running afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, because obviously we've got everything connected that's dragging along the floor, so we don't want to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
This here is the cover for that. This is your boiler.
Yeah.
Not sure what heating system you had on. Did you have a carb on the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is slightly different. You had just a unscrew to drain the water and things like that on the outside. Yeah. But this is the same kind of thing. Obviously the vent for your boiler. That's the cover. You need to take this off if you're going to use the boiler on gas.
Yeah.
Okay. Water in. Press the start again. Get the water in. Get it out again, I should say. Just press it. Just put it on top and bottom. Got this little tab. Just make sure that they're horizontal. So all you do is just push it in. Push these little tabs in there. So don't try and pull that out without releasing it first. Okay, obviously pumps inside the alcohol.
Right.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
You happy on how to level the caravan?
Yeah.
All that bits, yeah.
That's my job. That.
That's your
Yeah.
Okay. Wastewater outlet is at the back here. So you've got two outlets, obviously from your sink, kitchen sink and your bathroom, all into that one point there.
Right. Go on.
Toilet.
Yeah, he's used to that.
Yeah, exactly the same. Exactly the same, so you're happy how that works.
Cassette one, yeah.
Okay. Obviously make sure you drain that your flush tank down for winter.
That's his job.
That was...
Yeah.
Okay. What we've got here is a vent. Obviously for your heating you can actually warm up your awning.
Right.
All right.
Oh,
Or that you can warm up the rest of the campsite if you want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have got a vent there. I'll show you the on-off inside.
Yeah.
I've got my torque wrench here. Obviously, very important that you check your wheel nuts before each trip. Okay, 110 Newton meters. Okay, so always check that. I will check that before you leave. Obviously, make sure they're secure. Always make sure that you do that before each trip. If you take the wheel off, I recommend obviously when you tighten it back on again, around about 30 miles up the road, just check them again.
Check them again, yeah.
Okay. What we've got here obviously is a locker, or a wet locker.
God, that's big.
It has actually got an aerial point fitted.
Yeah.
And it's also got
Right.
240 fitted
All
as well.
right, yeah.
So you can connect anything
Right.
electric into your awning.
Right.
Okay.
That's good, isn't it?
And also I've got an external barbecue point as well.
Right. Oh, right.
Okay, so but make
Yeah.
sure you operate
Yeah.
obviously inside your awning.
Yeah,
You
right.
don't put an awning up.
Right.
So obviously the risk of carbon monoxide.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keys. Obviously all the lockers, front locker. There's that one obviously door as well.
Yeah.
So them ones are the front lockers. They've got the nice round ones. Okay, if you'd like to go inside, I'll just
Go
put
on.
the keys down there for
You
now.
want me going?
Yeah, that's it.
Just be careful you do that camera.
We'll have no heads and everything.
I can't believe how different it looks.
Oh, It does make a big difference
Yeah.
when, when it's on the... I've got my slippers, I have.
Right.
I have to put my slippers on.
Right.
Bella to shout at me if I get the carpet
Right.
dirty. Obviously, when you see it on the line, it's obviously everybody's
Yeah.
been walking in and out, whatever.
Have
It's,
you not cleaned your feet?
yeah.
Someone has
I
it.
don't think so.
Oh, it don't matter, I'll wipe it over. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Right, so as we come in, 12 volt master switch.
Yeah.
There's obviously shuts all your 12 volt systems on and off. Switch above our heads is your warning light. It's quite a good one, this one. It tells you when you can see there's a light on the inside to tell you the
Right,
warning light's on.
it's on,
If you
right.
haven't left it on all night.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, to get the water in, obviously do our first job normally. Got a pump switch there, look.
Yeah.
So before you, obviously, before you're going to switch your water pump on, make sure all the taps are shut.
Shut.
Also, you see where that can actually go.
Yeah.
Obviously, make sure they're over the sinks. Same in your bathroom, make sure they're switched off as well.
Right.
Underneath this bunk here is your hot water boiler. And obviously there's a drain down there as well.
Right.
Okay, so make sure that's in that position.
Yeah.
You can see that, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that for sure?
Yeah, that's shut at the moment, so
Yeah,
obviously that's
yeah.
allowing the water to go
Yeah,
around the
yeah.
system.
And you lift it when you're draining, don't
That's
you?
it, yeah.
Yeah.
So in the winter, make sure you lift that up and open all the taps so that all the water will go out
Right.
outside.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so switch the water pump on. And it's exactly the same as what you've probably done previously. Open the tap, get all the air out of the system. So we've done that. Turn it to fill the hot water tank, turn it to the hot side of your tap. Make sure you get all the air out of the system.
Right.
So you've still got a bit of air in it.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think so.
blimey,
We've
look at that red
disconnected
hot
the-
water.
Disconnected the pump, that's what it was.
Right.
So it's ended up with a bit of air in it.
Right.
God, that's all.
Okay,
Oh,
obviously got a bit
yeah.
of steam in there. Obviously it's not
Yeah.
obviously it's not instant heat.
Yeah.
But obviously once you've got a solid stream you know you've got
Yeah.
hot water tanks full.
Right.
Okay? Do the same with each tap. Make sure you get all the air out.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
To heat the water,
That's what I was going to say. These
right, which is over here. So you've got two lots of switches here. Obviously it can be a bit confusing if you're not careful. Ultra heat, that's heating your room.
Yeah.
Okay? Ultra store, that's if you imagine that storing your water, so that's heating your water.
Yeah.
Okay, so these switches there are for hot water, these switches here are for the heater or for the
Right.
fire. Okay?
Yeah.
At the moment it's running on gas,
Right.
any water heating.
Right.
To switch that on or off, it's just that switch there.
Right.
Okay, so switch it on, it will automatically ignite your gas in your water boiler. Okay? If it fails, you'll see that little red light will come on there to say that it's got failure.
Yeah.
Reasons are obviously if you haven't turned your gas on, or you haven't got any gas, or you left the cover on.
Yeah.
If the cover's left on, it will just
Right.
shut it off. It
Right.
won't allow
Right.
it to light.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, if you don't tend to use it on gas very often, most people tend to use it heating on hot water.
On
If
the
they pay for the pitch, they're going
Yeah,
to
that's
run it
what
on
we do,
electric.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so most people do that. The likelihood that you're obviously not going to use the gas over a period of time, you can get air in the system.
So just
Yeah, so you need to purge the air out to get
Yeah.
your gas.
Right.
So if it does fail, all you do is switch that off.
Yeah.
Check them things as well. Make sure you got your gas. Make sure the cover's off. Fire up your cooker so you know you've got gas running,
Yeah.
and then switch it on again.
Right.
So it'll purge again a bit more air.
Yeah.
Attempt to light. If it doesn't, it fails again. Switch it off. Do the same again.
thing again. Yeah.
It may take 2 or 3 attempts if you haven't used it for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This side of it is electric.
Yeah.
Okay. That's water heater on electric. Very important that you switch that off when you leave in sight.
Yeah.
Okay, because if, as I do, I tend to drain the water tank
Yeah.
when I'm leaving. Because as
Yeah.
I'm leaving, the water, as you're travelling on the road, the water's bouncing around. It can come out a lot easier
Right.
than just draining it on a level ground.
Right.
So make sure that is switched off. Because if you leave that on,
It'll burn out, won't it?
yeah. Well, if you connect this, if you imagine you're leaving now,
Yeah.
you switch that. If you've left that switched on,
On.
you disconnect the electric. That's
Yeah.
it. It's shut off
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
But you go
But-
down the road, you dump your water. Then when you get to the next site, if that's switched on,
Yeah, it'll
and you
burn
plug
out.
your 240
Yeah.
in, it will automatically start heating the boiler without even if
Yeah.
there's no water in it.
Yeah. Burn out.
So you can
Yeah.
damage it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
make sure that that is switched off.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, before you leave as well, try and switch that off at least say half an hour before you're going to leave as well. If
Right.
you are going to dump the water as you're travelling.
Right. Right.
Because imagine, like, if you notice when you just boil the kettle and you tip all the
Can
water
you do
out,
that though? Can you dump it? Can you legally dump it as you go
It's only
in?
water.
All right.
It's only water.
Oh,
You just lift-
because
yeah,
we've never
lift
done that
valve.
before, have we?
Yeah, we've only just done that on the
Yeah,
camp. Yeah.
yeah.
Just lift that valve. Don't
Yeah,
you?
just lift that.
drains.
Well, lift the valve and open the taps to centre.
Yeah.
And allow the water to drain.
But
the best
then-
thing's not to drain it on your pitch.
Right.
Obviously, the next person
Yeah, yeah,
coming along
yeah.
can have a flooded
Yeah,
pitch.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what I tend to do is get to the gates.
Yeah, and then let
And
it
my
out.
wife jumps in or whatever and just
Yeah,
lifts that valve.
yeah.
And as we travel along, it just
Yeah.
drains. You just
Right.
drain the water out.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy with that bit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Heater wise, so you're happy with the water heating?
Yeah, yeah.
Room heating, which is the top one. You've got an isolator switch that switches the electric on.
Right.
Okay, you see the green light in there?
Yeah.
Then you've also got an on-off switch there as well.
Yeah.
How many on-off switches it needs, I don't know, but
Yeah.
then you've got the options of 500, 1000 or 2000 watts. So you imagine like a 3-bar fire.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you've also got a thermostat control in the centre there.
Yeah.
So what that is doing is heating an element beyond the fire.
Yeah.
Okay?
Is that for the blowing as well?
Yeah, that's for the blow heating as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just heating the fire up on electric at the moment.
Yeah.
If you want to use gas, obviously you just switch electric off. To fire the gas up, what you do is turn that, hold it down, release the gas, then fire it on the manual button.
Right.
And if you can see down there, there's
Yeah,
blue flame.
style.
Yeah.
See that? Yeah.
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 Obviously you just turn that around, 10 being the hottest.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then to turn it off, just bring it right back around to 0, and that'll switch it off.
Right.
Okay. This side of it is the fan.
This is what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low heating.
Yeah.
So in the centre is off.
Right.
To the right is automatic.
Right.
What that does is thermostatically controlled. So
Right.
if obviously the heater's cold, it won't. The fan obviously won't
Right,
turn as
right.
quick as when it gets warm, and then it'll start circulating around the
Right.
van. To the left, that's just your manual fan. So this control here, if you can hear that,
Oh yeah.
obviously controls the speed of your
Yeah,
fan.
yeah.
Always have some kind of fan running when you've got heating
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
One obviously benefit as in it's coming
Yeah.
out for the vents.
Yeah.
Also, it's allowing the heating system itself not to overheat.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right, yeah.
You can use the fan on its own if you want. So if you've
Right.
got no heating at all,
Right.
it's running in the summer.
It
can
cools it off.
It doesn't really cool it, but
Yeah,
it just
circulates
air.
it, right.
So you can have a bit of a draft going around. if you
Right,
want
that's
to.
brilliant. Oh, that'll do me
So,
fine.
have that running, put it on the electric, and that's
Yeah.
how it runs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
If
So
they-
that heat that's obviously heats the elements up.
yeah.
That pushes the air around your vents.
So
Around
if
the
I've got that
system.
on, I just turn that on, it
Yeah.
pushes it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
like that.
Good.
That's it.
Right. Other appliances. Obviously you've got your cooker, 12 volt igniter there.
Right.
So we do is just turn,
Right.
push it in, hold until
Right.
it stays lit. Obviously same with the
Do you know, I
other
could have sworn it had an electric thing. It must have been looking at something else.
one. Oh, what, sorry?
Electric, you know,
Oh, electric.
3 rings and a back one, but it don't
Yeah.
matter because that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to do a bit of
God,
cooking.
yeah. Right.
Obviously make sure it's all cool before
Yeah.
you bring the lid down.
Right.
Okay. Grill. So you've got your grill pan in there.
Right.
Okay, that's lit.
Yeah, it's on.
And your oven.
God, look at that Gary full size. Oh,
It's on the
yeah.
oven as well.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
And underneath here, you obviously just
Pots.
be a bit careful with
Right.
that travel lock there,
Right.
which can catch you out if you're trying to rinse
Put
it
pots
open.
and oh, God,
Yeah,
brilliant.
so you've
Yeah.
got big space there. You've also
Right.
got 2 gas taps there.
Right.
One for the oven and one for the fridge.
Right.
You don't need to switch them on or
Right.
off.
Yeah.
Just leave them as they
Yeah,
are.
leave them as they are. So the main one obviously is to turn you
Right.
off the top of the gas cylinder.
So now this is running on gas.
That this is actually on electric at the moment.
Yeah. So I can just leave it on electric, can't I?
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
is there a way of doing it on gas?
yeah.
This
I'll show you.
Oh,
That's to switch electric on. Is
Yeah.
that switch there?
Yeah.
And that's the temperature control for that.
Yeah.
Obviously 7 being the coldest.
Yeah.
If you want to use it on the gas side, turn this control to the flame that line up with that arrow. Okay, and it has got a manual
Yeah.
lighter. There's a little window at the back. All you do is hold that one in, and fire the button until it lights. You see a little blue flame in the window.
Yep.
Yeah, see that?
Yep.
And that's lit.
Okay.
And then that's a temperature control.
For the gas
For that
side
one.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it lines up to
Yeah.
6, is it? Or 5. To turn the gas off, all you do is just bring that back round to there.
And then
That in
that's
line
it,
with that,
yeah.
that's
Then
gas
it'll
off.
run on electric then.
Yeah, and that's electric there. This one here, that's when it's connected to the car.
Yeah,
As long as you've got
Yeah,
the
we,
electrics for
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's my job, that, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It won't cool the fridge down.
Right.
It will just maintain the temperature
Right,
that the fridge is.
right.
So if you want to travel with, from home, if you want to travel to your
Yeah,
site
yeah.
with cool stuff in the fridge,
Yeah,
you need to cool it down, say
Yeah.
the night before or
Yeah.
24 hours before on electric. And then when you come, just before you go to travel, switch that one on.
On.
As soon as the engine starts,
it'll kick on.
yeah, 12
yeah.
volt will be supplied
Yeah.
for your car.
Right,
Okay?
yeah. Right.
Put
I
that
can't
down
believe how different it looks.
there. Yeah, I
It- yeah, it looks
does look
nothing,
different
yeah.
when it's on the line.
When it's got the
It's a lot
lights on and
tidier.
everything, it's just,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think it's a lot more cosy.
yeah, it
Right,
is.
above our heads, you've got
I'm just
a
going to wash them out.
yeah, so we've got a fan.
Yeah.
Okay, it will bring air either out or in, depending on how you want
Right.
to do it. This control here, where is it? bit sticky at the moment. Sometimes that's it. Sometimes it gets a bit stuck on the mastic.
Well, you've got to be careful, haven't you?
Yeah.
You just got to be
So
thinking.
with that especially,
Right.
be careful before you travel. You
Yeah.
make sure that is